After several years of trading the forex market, I discovered that the reason why so many forex traders lose money in the forex market is lack of self-discipline. Some forex traders ignore the importance of self-discipline whenever they are trading the forex market, forgetting that self-discipline is one of the criteria needed to become successful in the forex market. Not just forex trading, in any business endeavor, self-discipline still remains the number one key component in becoming successful in the forex market. So that is why in today's video I want to talk to you about the importance of self-discipline as a forex trader. If you are starting forex trading or you want to venture into forex trading, the best advice I can give to you is to go and discipline yourself. Learn the importance of self-discipline. You need to imbibe self-discipline in your day-to-day activities. You should know when to trade and when not to trade. Because when I first started, I never understand the importance of self-discipline. And that is why I was losing money back to back on a consistent basis, right? Until when I discovered that self-discipline is what I was lacking. So what I did was I started reading books pertaining to self-discipline, such as Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, right? I read the book, and I also read Think and Grow Rich, right? So these are the books that I read that built my self-discipline. So that is why whenever I want to trade the forex market, I have rules that I must work with. I have rules, principles that I must follow if I truly want to be successful in the forex market. So what I did, I wrote those rules down and I make sure that I follow them consistently. So many forex traders make the mistakes of not sticking to their rules. They make a rules today, they change it tomorrow, they make new rules next tomorrow, they change it. So they keep changing their rules. That is lack of self-discipline. So if you truly want to become successful in the forex market, you need to understand that self-discipline plays an important role in forex trading, right? Because with self-discipline, you will be able to checkmate yourself. You know the type of lot size you are using, right? You know the type of stop loss you are using. Then you know when to enter and when to exit. So these are the things that you sincerely need to master whenever you are trading the forex market. Today, I don't want to talk about trading strategy because I've shared with you so many trading strategies that you can use to generate money in the forex market. But I can clearly see that some people are still losing money even with all these strategies. Have it at the back of your mind that even if there are 1 million trading strategy on the internet, you only need one strategy to succeed. If there are over 500 trading pairs in your broker, you only need one pair to be successful. For the fact that you have so many trading pair like Euro USD, GBP USD, you can only pick one pair like Euro USD and focus on that pair. That pair alone can make you successful. Not until you trade all the pairs before you can become successful. So what I want to share with you is a guiding principles that has been helping me in this forex trading journey. Everyone knows that forex trading is the hardest business venture that anyone can enter. It is not easy to lose money, right? If you lose money, definitely you will go through pain, right? Nobody wants to lose money, right? It is in forex trading that you will understand yourself. You will know the importance of self-discipline, because as a forex trader, you will definitely lose money. So it is your ability to control your emotion when you lose money that makes you a successful forex trader, right? So whenever you are entering into the forex market, have it at the back of your mind that you are going to lose money, right? So whenever you lose money, smile. Know it's part of the business, right? Don't try to get the money back. What do I mean by getting the money back? Trying to double trade, increasing your lot size, right? Revenge trading. These are the ways that you can blow up your account. So once you lose, accept your loss and try again, right? So make sure you understand the importance of self-discipline. So right now I'm going to list some of the rules that I use to trade in the forex market, some of the rules that I trade with in the forex market that has been helping me to become profitable consistently in the forex market. So the first rule is that I always maintain the 1% risk. What do I mean by 1% risk? 1% risk means I risk only 1% of my trading capital. If I have like $10,000 in my trading capital, I risk only 1% of that $10,000, which means in that $10,000 account, I am only expected to risk $100 per trade, right? So that it will take me 100 times for me to lose the account, which I know it is impossible for me to lose 100 times, right? So I always maintain this principle. No matter the trading strategy that I'm using, I always maintain the 1% risk management, making sure that I risk only 1% of my trading capital. Even if I know that the price will go to my intended direction, I still risk 1%. Even when my strategy is 99% win rate, I still risk 1%, because the market is dynamic. The market is so unpredictable that even when you have an accurate setup, the market can still go against you. So that is why no matter what you do, always expect the unexpected. Know fully well that the market can misbehave, the market can go against you. So that is why you have to be prepared before you take a trade. Know fully well that the 1% you are risking, you have full control that if you lose that money, it's not going to affect you, right? So that is why I always focus on the 1%. Then the next thing I do is I focus on one trading pair. I know there are so many trading pair outside, there are so many trading pair out there, right? But I decided to focus on one trading pair. The reason why I focus on one trading pair is for me to have an insight on what that pair is doing, to have both the technical and the fundamental analysis of that particular pair. So it makes me to focus all my energy, all my attention, all my focus on that particular trading pair, and it will enable me to monitor only that pair, right? Compared to when I'm trading so many pairs. Because if I'm trading like 10 pairs or 15 pairs or 20 pairs, definitely I'm going to be confused, because I cannot monitor all the pairs at once, because I'm going to miss so many moves. For instance, if I'm trading gold, Euro USD, GBP USD, I'm trading oil, I'm trading silver, honestly speaking, before I will check gold, maybe Euro USD has moved, right? So there is absolutely no way that I can check all these pairs and be able to catch all the moves. So what I do is I focus on one pair. I monitor the chart every 30 minutes or every 15 minutes to know what the chart is doing, to know what the market is doing, right? And I have my zones, I have my target. So when the price comes to my target, I place my trade. So focusing on one pair helps me to be patient. We all know that patience is one of the criteria needed to become a successful forex trader. So if you have the spirit of patience, honestly speaking, you are going to go far in the forex industry. So trading one pair enables me to be patient. I wait patiently for my setup. So once the price is not at my area of value, I stay away from the trade. So what I do, I monitor the chart once in a while, maybe every 30 minutes. I check the chart to know where the market is, right? So once the market comes to my area of value, I immediately take my trade, right? So what I normally do is I place my trade at a pending order, right? So I map out the support and resistance level, and I place my trade at a support and resistance level, so that if the price comes back, it might trigger it in case if I'm busy and I don't want to monitor the chart all the time, right? So it is advisable that you stick to one trading pair. So these are the things you should write down in your trading journal, right? You stick to one trading pair. You risk only 1% of your trading capital. Then the next thing I add to my journal is how many trades do I take per day. This also has to do with how many risks do I take per day. Remember that the amount of trade I take is the amount of risk I take, right? So if I take 5 trades per day, that means I'm risking 5 trades in a day. So I don't want to overtrade. So I want to have a specific number of trades that I'm going to execute in a single day, right? So I have made it compulsory that I'm not going to risk more than 5 trades per day, right? So if I take, as a day trader, right, I'm a day trader, so if I take 5 trades in a single day and I'm done, whether I'm in profit or I'm in loss, I'm done. So I don't take anything more than 5 trades per day because I don't want to overtrade, right? So if I take the first trade, second trade, third trade, fourth trade, and the 5th trade, I am done for the day. Till tomorrow I continue. So I don't overtrade. So I have a specific number of trades that I'm expected to execute in a single day. So the 5 trades, when you calculate it, it means 5% because I'm risking 1% per trade. So that 5 trades is going to be 5%. So automatically I'm risking 5% of my capital per day, which is one of the best trading strategy. I risk 5% of my capital per day, while I risk 1% of my capital per trade, right? So I do not trade more than 5. I do not take more than 5 trades per day. Once I take 5 trades, I'm done for the day. Then the next thing I add to my journal is that I understand that the market is dynamic, right? So I don't need to change my strategy, right? I have to work with my strategy, knowing fully well that there are some times that my strategy can be profitable and there are some times that it's not going to be profitable. So what helps me? What helps me is the risk reward ratio, right? So how much am I losing and how much am I winning? That is what helps me in the forex market. So I don't need to change my strategy. I have my personal trading strategy, which I have been using from day one, and I can never ever change it. So this has been my best trading strategy because I know fully well that using this strategy gives me an edge against the market, right? Because of the risk reward ratio. I don't expect the strategy to be 100% accurate. I know that sometimes I'm going to lose and sometimes I'm going to win. So that is what I've accepted. I've accepted that as my fate because I don't want to be a winner all the time, because if I become a winner, then it's not a business, because in a business you lose and you win, right? But what makes it powerful is your winning rate. Is your winning higher than your losing? So it is when your winning is higher than your losing, that is when you can call that a profitable strategy. So this is the strategy that I've been using and it has been profitable to me. For those of you that doesn't know the strategy, I have a premium video that I sell. It goes for $100. If you want to get my personal trading strategy, you can simply chat me on WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is on the description of this video, and I will share you a download link where you can download the premium video so that you can take enough time to watch how I trade the forex market. And like I said, I personally trade gold. So that is the basic thing I do. I personally trade gold. That is the only pair I trade, right? So I focus on a single trading strategy. That is the strategy that I focus on, because I know fully well that the forex market is dynamic. The market changes all the time. So if I keep on changing strategy, I will become confused. So that is why I had to focus on one trading strategy. Anything that wants to happen, let it happen, right? So as long as I have a better risk reward ratio, right? Like I risk nothing less than 20 pips or 30 pips per trade, right? But I have a target profit of 60 pips and above. I can target 200 pips, I can target 400 pips, I can target 100 pips, but my minimum target take profit is 60 pips, while I risk 30 pips. So you can clearly see that the risk reward ratio is very high. So it is that risk reward ratio that gives me the profit that I need, because I know sometimes I might be in a losing streak, right? I can lose 4 times or even 5 times. I won't feel it, because I know maybe when the market goes in my favor, I might recover my loss in just 2 or 3 trades because of the risk reward ratio, right? So I believe you are writing these points down, because this is very important and it will help you in your trading journey. The last rules that I always respect in forex trading is the rules of patience. I know that patience is very important, so that is why I always respect that point, patience. I always respect patience. I need to exercise patience for my setup to be triggered. I don't rush into the market, right? I have my setup, and when I analyze the market, I wait patiently for the price to come to me for me to take my trade. I don't believe in chasing after trade. I wait for trade to come to me for me to take my trades. So whenever you are trading the forex market, always know that patience always plays an important role in forex trading. So if you are patient enough to wait for your trades, good for you. And if you are also patient enough to wait for your trade to generate the amount of profit that you truly deserve, good for you. Because like I said, patience is very important. I don't take my profit so fast. I have a fixed target take profit, right? My first take profit is always fixed, while my second take profit, I always ride a trend, right? So these are the simple basic way that I trade the forex market. So patience is very important in forex trading. If you can be able to exercise patience, wait for your setup to be confirmed, wait for price to come to you, don't rush after the price, wait for price to come to you, then place your trade. And when you place your trade, wait patiently for your trade to hit your take profit, right? Don't close your trade fast. Wait for it to hit your take profit, because some traders make the mistake of holding on to their losses and closing their winning trade, right? If they are in losses, instead of closing their trade, they will be shifting their stop loss, holding on to their losses. But when they are in profit, they will be scared. They will take their profit even if it's just 20 pips. So that is why some traders will risk 80 pips as stop loss, and then use 20 pips as take profit, meaning that when they are losing, instead of closing their trade, they will be shifting their profit, they will be shifting their stop loss backward, hoping that the market will reverse and go to that direction. But unfortunately, the market will not reverse. The market will keep going down, and that is how they will end up blowing their account. So it is wise that you cut your losses, right, and hold on to your profit. That is the best way and the only way you can succeed as a forex trader. So I want you to reverse what I've just told you in this video, work on it so that you can start becoming profitable in the forex market. And like I said in my previous video, strategies alone cannot make you profitable in the forex market. You need risk management and money management, and you also need to understand how to control your emotions, your psychology. So add this together with your trading strategy. That is the only way you can become profitable in the forex market. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you in today's video. I hope you love this video. If you do, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more educative content like this, and also don't forget to turn on the notification icon to be notified whenever I update new content. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day.